Just real quick, while I'm thinking about it, I found out by my own that check with the checkpoints, it only takes 25 or more rings to initiate the bonus stage to open, and if you have 24 rings or less, it will not open. So I just want to say it real quick. The rest of this video, I won't be really saying anything. I'm gonna have the audio, like no audio, like from me for the rest of the video, so you only just hear the game for the rest of the video. But I just wanted to come in and make that statement real quick, so I know at some point, well, I think the last video I did about this stuff I didn't know, so just wanted to put that out there. I found out. So anyway, I'm gonna shut up and let's get back to the video. Alright, so real quick I want to point out that where this ring is right here, which by the way, this is the giant ring to get into the special stage, this is the first special stage, I believe, in the entire game, as far as I know, and as far as I know, it's the only one in this act. So just wanted to point out, as long as you stay mostly on the bottom, like the general bottom of the stage, then you should be fine. Like, if you can try to understand roughly what path I took while watching it, but if at some point you kind of get confused on where I'm going, because I do play it pretty fast, just make sure you're somewhat on the bottom, like where I'm at. I think there's a very bottom below here, like I think there's a bottom route even lower than what I took, so don't go all the way on the bottom of the stage, but just a little bit, above the very bottom. So like as long as you're like not on the high part of the stage, then you should most likely run into this area here, right by that bridge that was there until I stepped on it. And so that's your first special stage, so I just want to point that out. Now once again, I'm going to shut up for a second. Okay, I'm going to unmute myself, so oh, by the way guys, what you're seeing me do, what I just did there, I don't know if any of you noticed it, but I actually gained some speed out of that, which I'm not the best at it. So, okay, it's kind of weird, but which I'm pointing this out now so I don't have to point out later, later special stages. So, this really weird technique, trick, whatever, it involves like using the bumpers, like on the side, as I tried to do. And like, there's a certain way. It's like you like run the bumper at an angle, and as you're hitting the bumper, you like turn the opposite way. Like if you turn this way, you actually get speed. But the key is if you want to keep the momentum, like look at that, oh my god. The key though, to really keep that momentum going fast like that, you really especially want to jump. And the other thing too, obviously I messed that up, but the other thing too, is that like, it's not strictly just about hitting it and turning out the direction right away. Like you can control like kind of like it's a little complicated. But if you get the idea just by seeing me do it and me talking about it, I'm gonna fail the first special. Save! I did not think I was gonna get saved. But yeah. I'm collecting me some rings, so I don't feel like trying to lose this. But yeah, basically, oh my god, that was good, and then I messed that up, and now I feel bad. And bad. It's okay, I'll get it. Get it, shit. Yeah, see, you just can't see I'm doing that. I really have to. It's not enough though, I think I'm still slightly falling behind. I'm still probably kind of lagging, so. Oh my god, I've taken up quite the race for this. Oh my god. Oh my god! You see, if I would have done better at this, I would have had videos on right now, but it's fine. But at this point, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, which I put in the description about this, the rings, like your ring count is your timer, and you lose 1 ring per second. And the blue spears, which are currently flashing blue and yellow because I already got back on 3, which by the way, is basically like your max speed along the way. And you need to collect those blue spears to increase that little pie looking bar up there. And when it fills up, then your max level, whatever, increases. Which, like I said, it's kind of like your max speed level. Once it's at 3, you can't put it higher because at this point, all I'm doing is getting some bonus points. Which, if you're like me and just only care about catching this thing, and it won't matter to you, but if you want bonus points, then all for it. Just you know that you only go so far because there's only so many rings and rings don't respawn. So, yeah. So I just wanted to clear most of that stuff, kind of get those topics covered. So, yep, that's special stage number 1 found and obtained. Because, oh yeah, look at that, you gotta continue. So, yep, that is done. So I'm gonna keep going and kind of showing the other special stages. I'm gonna show at least 7 of them. Because I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how I usually go about getting them when I'm doing this in a single run. So I'm just gonna, yeah. So yeah, so for now I'm just gonna mute again, just try to keep up with where I'm going, and if I think there's anything important to say at some point, then I'll briefly unmute the audio and come in and say it. Until then, I'm gonna shut my mouth again and just, yeah, back to the video. Alright, so there's one more thing I'm going to point out here. There is actually a trophy you can get in this area that I'm in after you beat the boss. However, I'm not going to try to get it, but if by some chance it comes up, plays out the right way, or kind of the right way, and you guys kind of see what I mean, then I'm still going to cover it on a separate video, regardless, but I'm just going to point out, I don't know why I have to point it out, well, I don't have to, I just don't know why I am, but I was playing it out. There's a trophy you can get right here, but right now I'm not focused on that one. I'm focused on getting the Chaos Emeralds and showing you guys where some of them are. So just do know that I'm not trying to get the trophy from here right now because I'm going to get that in a different video, because some of the other trophies are like specific mostly to the different zones. So when I get to those kind of trophies for this game, then I'll come back and start with this one. And then, you know, go from there. So, in the meantime, I'm just not going to cover this. If I happen to do it, then I happen to do it. And if not, I mean, like I said, regardless, I'll cover it in a different video anyway, coming up. So, anyway, once again, enough of me talking. Let's back to the video. Yeah. So as we clearly see, I kind of messed up, but I'm sure you get where I was trying to go. So I think it is possible to do that little momentum trick by the way in this one with the bunkers. Although it is not as easy to do in this one. It's one, there are gaps in the ground in different areas, like these areas here, and it's possible to force out. It's also very possible to keep hitting these spike things if you're not careful enough, and you could end up possibly like losing rings. And if you fall in those holes, you fall in the force, you force out, which is also not good because if you force out, you don't get another chance for that same ring. You just fail the special stage. So sort of like that out too. But with the second emerald out of the UFO and into our hands, I'm going to once again stop talking so that way we can back to the video. Okay, I know it's probably pointless for me bringing this up, but you technically don't have to grab onto that little thingy to ride all the way down by that spring like I did. You know, it's technically possible to do that, you know, without doing that, basically doing it the hard way. Just for some of you show-offs and pros out there, if you do, just know that it's a lot easier to miss the spring and getting sent to the bottom path if you don't do it correctly. So if you want to be more safe about it, then just grab onto the little hook thingy like I did, slide down, you know, just make it easier. So back to the video. Now, one more thing before we get into the special stage. For this one, you know, this is basically the top path that I'm on. Like I'm at like the top upper part of the stage. So if you don't fully remember the path I took, it might help if you mostly try to stay on the top, especially closer to the end like this, because actually right here, after I get done the special stage, it's pretty much going to take me right into the boss, just about. So yeah, you know, just make sure that for this one, toward the end of the stage, or when you get closer to toward the end of the stage, you just start getting on the top path whenever you can, before too long. That way you don't miss this. So, back to the video. Alright, right now I'm going to talk and play, because I just want to say a fun fact. When I was first doing this game, 100%, for the very first time, this stage used to give me so much trouble. Because the first two stages were pretty good. They were like easy. But this stage, I got to this stage, and somehow I could not for the life of me get through it without failing for so long. And then even when I did, and like some of the other stages, like, kind of gave me trouble. And now that I look back, being much better at this, and looking back at myself now with worse, I don't wonder why, because like now it feels so easy. Like, look at this. Now, obviously, here, I don't recommend... I think, honestly, especially this stage and forward, I don't recommend using the momentum trick from the one I did in the first stage, because it... I mean, I'm not going to say it won't work, because I don't know. So at the very least, I'll say, if it does, good luck, because even I'm not that good. Like, I'm not even trying because I know I'm not that good, so, yeah. But yeah, other than that, fun fact, yeah. And this stage and onward, I pretty much... mostly kind of struggled a little much on those special stages all the way, especially the last one. Yeah. So, now if you do it like regularly, like I Also, this is the other thing too. The UFO usually always takes a shortcut if there is one. So make sure you just like try to get familiar with what those shortcuts are and just take the shortcut. That's like special stage 101 tip for you, because it will always use shortcuts, which obviously is trying to stay away from you when you're trying to catch it. Also, fun fact, do not try going backwards. It will start going backwards. Once you get far enough backwards, it will, and you start standing on the other side of it, it will go backwards. And if you don't believe me, you can try it yourself. Go backwards in a special stage. You will find that it goes the other way. And so, yeah. Basically, don't try going backwards or just do it the normal way like I do, and you'll get it. So I'm going to stop yapping now, and now back to the regular play video. Thank you. Oh, real quick though, actually I'm going to talk about this one too. I don't know if it's just me or if a lot of people find this, honestly, I wouldn't know. Do a lot of people find this boss hard? Because I don't remember if I used to find it hard, but if so, then I really am kind of embarrassed with that. Because, look at that. The thing is, what I was doing was those legs actually don't do anything to you like it does in the Sonic 2 boss. So yeah, that's just really how I beat that. So I'm pretty sure some people when they first played this seen that as a second boss, so they're like, oh my god, that's a robot, how do I beat it? Just go through its legs. Just face through it like it's nothing. That's all you do. That's all you do. So, anyway. Oh, I am actually talking like this one. Because, technically, I think there's actually... So I know there's I'm pretty sure there's actually 3 different special stages in this one. But, if you take the top path here, and then where the special stage is in the upper path, I don't think you can get back to the one in the bottom path, and vice versa. So I think for this one, I think there's 3 special stages, but you can only get to 2 of them without restarting. Like, you can get all 3 if you restart the stage after you get a special stage done, and then you go for the other special stage you didn't get, but that's provided you don't get a checkpoint on it, if it's even possible. You see right here, it takes me here, to the special stage. So now I'm on special stage 4, I have 3 chaos zones already. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, this was another part. I think that part is there too. Sometimes I used to mess up on a lot. Which I almost did too. I was saying not that bad before. But you know, it's fine. I would go and remute myself while I'm playing the special stage. And then unmute myself when I get back to the main stage so to check out what I was talking about a little better, but it's just because when I go to the broadcast thingy to mute myself, it's just, you know, pause the game. I don't want to do that because I've done that enough times already. Sometimes that was even unnecessary, so yeah, just kind of this. Okay. If you get like me, you'll just do something like that. Jump over the whole thing and you just get it. Because if you guys notice, there's like a pathway that the UFO follows, and if you like cut corners like that, then you still catch up to it, even though it's not intentional. Now, actually, I'm gonna find out real quick. If I just not quite reach that part, go up here. Oh no. Yep, I see it now. It just doesn't let me... Wait, so does it, like, never let me back up, or does it just keep on? Nope, it keeps you on the bottom permanently. I ain't a bird shit, don't even let me back up. Yep. Now you can't even get back up there. Yeah, so it's, like, pretty much impossible to go back to the bottom path one. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, you can get to this one. Okay. Okay, so I had decided a little wrong. Because this is what the one I was thinking about. I forgot you still get to it. Okay, so in that case, this is Chaos Emerald number 5. Because there's another special stage in the same bags after this one. If anyone who's played Sonic 2 and Chemical Plant Zone, you'll know what I mean when I say it's in the water depth section, which is the vertical part, which is the part where like it's like the vertical section where the water like fills up, and you gotta get up the little vertical section. If we drown, there's this little log moving things, then move around. Anyone who's played enough Sonic, or at least enough Sonic 2, will know what I'm talking about. For those of you who haven't, you'll see when I get there. But yeah, basically there's still more. It's just this one, I for some reason thought you had to get to the bottom path to get this one, but obviously not. Either that, or that's the intended way, and because I jumped when I did, and like went on the other area, I think I got like found a way over it. Because if you, I don't know if you noticed or not, and if not, you can always rewind the video if you need to. But when I when I jumped and like when I landed, there was a red spring near where I landed. I don't think I was meant to do like that. Wasn't the intended pathway. But because I did that, I think I ended up getting onto the section where it takes me up to the special stage area, or the area where I can find the special stage. So yeah, I think so I guess it is possible to get to the special stage from the other area. So chat, we kind of learned something new. Like even I learned something. Oh shoot. Oh yeah, by the way, regular Sonic tip for Chemical Plant. If you get caught by those little thingies, just wiggle the left stick left and right a little bit much, and eventually you'll find yourself free of its grasp. And that's really all you do. Show us this way. Alright. Wait, hold on. No, something's not right here. Something's not right here. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. No, what? That's the water depth section right there. Except, how did I miss it? Wow. Well, that's great. They're even. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're good stuff. What? Wait, excuse me? Okay, wait, how do I even get down here? What? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, well, how can I do this? I didn't reach a checkpoint. Oh wait, it restarts the entire level. Oh, I messed up. Shoot. Oh yeah. Wait. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. Try to speed up this real quick. Because I already kind of laid out the paths before. I already kind of did this once before. Alright, here, go here, already got that one. You have to jump there, get to here, already got that one though. Come on. Actually, wait, no, maybe okay, so it's I need to down the lower half the level though, that's fine, because I was always going for the top of the level. Yeah, see, here we go. Now we're at the... chat. Okay, I did not know it was still that bad at the game. I remember when I used to try to Sonic Mania without dying forever. I did it, I guess I still can. So with this one, let's see. I think not there. I think it's like here. Or no, that's right. There's more at the bottom below here. All down here. Yeah, here it is. This is it right here. So now we're on what, 6? Yeah. So our special stage number 6. And keep in mind, this is still Chemical Plant Zone Act 1, guys. And the way I usually do it is I get the 7th Emerald on Steel Diapolis, is usually how I go about it. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, I forgot one point that at that one spot you can just jump and, like, still access to the special stage after the top path. But, like, what I think he is. And so I was, like, freaking about that. I can always get both of those. So then I end up, like, getting the cell phone to the opposite. But now I remember, and now I know, I can actually get the 7th Emerald and Chemical Plant Act 2. Meaning, I can get Supersonic in the first 2 zones of the game. Now, how cool is that? And I don't think you can get it. And I don't think you can get it any sooner than that. Like, that's the soonest you can. I mean, there is another way to get it sooner. You just go in debug mode. Which, honestly, I don't really care to know if debug mode works for getting trophies or not, because, you know, I'm such a Sonic boy that I would never do that. Like, after I get the trophies, yes, I would, but not beforehand. So, yeah, being I just said that, I very, very much encourage you guys to not use debug mode. I mean, if it even works, to not use debug mode to get the trophies. Because if that works, I would highly encourage you not to do it. In fact, I kind of hope it doesn't work. Because if it does, then like I said, I highly encourage not doing so, because it's more than possible doing it without debug mode. Just do it regularly. And if you don't know what debug mode is, then I'm not going to tell you what it is right now, because right now it's the best that you don't know. Because I'm sure at some point I'll demonstrate or mention about debug mode a little better. Right now I'm not going to worry about saying anything about it. So now I got the 6 Chaos Symbols Arc. And it's... yeah. Alright, don't put it around. There we go. Oh my. That was awesome. Nope. There we go. I also just realized that this video is going to be probably the longest trophy video for the trophy guides on Advanced. Like, this is going to be the longest, out of all the trophy guide videos, it's going to be the longest one because I'm going for all 7 emeralds in one video. Also, I didn't know if it would work better if I did them separately or if I did them all together. And I'm totally excited if I went for just one at a time, the videos would be like really short. And like, I mean, I'm going for trophy guides, and I feel like doing one emerald at a time would be like, it wouldn't be a full trophy guide, it'd be like a part of a trophy guide, and I don't like doing parts of a trophy guide. I wish I would. Now, keep in mind, guys, I've not gotten like, I have not gone for also Chaos Ones in a little while, but, yeah. It's probably the reason why sometimes I screw up, but I have a pretty good idea for us. Like just trust me on it. Just try to follow up with where I'm going. Yeah. I think usually you're always gonna reach that point there, this point here. I think you almost always reach that point no matter where you go. Of course, unless you're Knuckles, like you can look at for yourself. I know Knuckles, just like some of the other Sonic games, have their own path as well there. Which I think is kind of cool, being a Sonic Mania, that's basically a mania of 2D Sonic stuff. I think it's kind of cool that they also did the thing where Knuckles has his own path, just like in Sonic and Knuckles. How he had it like one path. So, yep, here it is. Final special stage. Which I have also not, I mean, I really haven't done special stages in a while anyway. Shit, I forgot how, yeah, this one's like really crazy compared to the other ones. Because even the other ones, like, yeah, like when you get to this special stage, it'll hit different, and it did for me. It took me quite a bit to get this one, I think. Because I don't think I got this first try. I don't think there was any way else to get this. I swear it was insane. I mean, but especially look at how much opportunity there is to mess up or even force out. Like I almost just did there. Like just the amount of opportunities there are that you could possibly mess up anywhere from just hitting an obstacle or, you know, losing rings to possibly forcing out in a billion different spots. Like, however, luckily I get them all first try. Now, obviously, the trophy guides won't show me getting the trophies because obviously I already have them. So, yep, now you see Sonic can become Super Sonic. Which, now I'm done with the main aspect of this video, which is getting the Chaos modes, which took a total of just over half an hour of real-time support. But, here's the bonus. I'm going to play the rest of Chemical Plant as Super Sonic. Just so you guys can see a little Super Sonic action. Oh shoot, there's a monkey too much of one. Serious, like, the boss here. The boss is this. Now, there's also a trophy for this as well, but once again, I'm not going to mention it right now because that's going to be for a different video, of course. So, I don't know, I mean, unless if I happen to get it this time around, you know, sure, but it's not that I'm intending to, because I don't. Oh no, I messed up this one. Here we go. There we go, up there. Oh. I don't even care anyway. Yeah, just did that. Now let's do that. Alright. Nice. Right there. Cool. Oh, okay. Shoot, let's go. Alright, here we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, here we go. This. Oh, here we go. 2-chain. Nice, that was good. You guys might wonder why I'm not doing this computer trip, but that's because I'm doing that right. It's just my Alright. Oh, shoot, okay. Honestly, I was starting to think it would have been a little quicker than that, but yep. Now, unfortunately, I can't go supersonic because I'm literally pretty much at the end of the zone. But that is it. That is all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Before the third zone, all 7 Chaos Emeralds before you can fight the 4th boss of the game. How cool is that, guys? And you even got, and I even showed you guys as me a supersonic for a bit until I got to the boss. And then did the boss, just as, you know, extra content out of it. But that is the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Now, there are, trust me, there are more special stages throughout the game, you know, throughout the levels. I just don't know them nearly well enough. You know what, guys? Hold on. Before I end it, I will show you guys one more, because I know it for sure. So the key is, is to mostly stay on the upper area of this level, basically just about the entire time. Okay, I'm actually not in the upper level at this time. Yeah, basically almost the entire time. You stay on the upper area of this level, like the upper part, literally by the top, is the biggest key of it. So if I can just... Okay, now obviously there's, like, you don't have to use this, like the way I'm going to get up, you don't have to go this way to get up. I'm just doing it because I guess I'm really just a struggler for just being at the top, I guess. Well, that is actually also I'm actually not gonna go supersonic prior to special stage ring, because I'm only showing this one. Well, one, because I know so well the location, but two, if you guys happen to miss like one of the special stage rings down the chemical plant, or you fail one of the special stages, I know well enough where the one here is, at least the one that I know of. If there's any other special stage rings that I don't know of, I don't show, then that thing I just wouldn't know. Because I'm just showing the one that I do know. So, and then having this sneaker shield is just making it easier for me to stay on top. Yep. Just stay on the top path for basically the entire time. And then right here, you just start following the path I take, because you want to get in this van, and just let the little thingy take you. How that works, I don't know if it's incredible. Don't just ignore the triangle supersonic prompts. Right in here, final frustration. Now, as you've seen, which I did not put in the description, once you get all 7 Chaos Emeralds, then from there on, when you get a ring like that, instead of it taking you to special stages, it gives you 50 rings. And then, you know, now, I can see a supersonic. Now, if you miss it after this, I won't be able to help you finding another special stage ring. Just know that you need to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds, and that this last one is going to be the hardest. But I did show you guys 8 of them. 7 of them, which are the earliest you can get it, and an 8th one, because I just really know where it is, just in case you guys either miss one of them or fail them. But other than that, there are still quite a few more in the game, still plenty, but I don't know where all those are. I think I might know where one is, like, all the way in, freaking... Oh, I do know where one is. Flat Battery 2, Lava Reef 2, and 1. Mostly 1. Like, I know where a few are, but I'm not gonna, you know, keep going throughout the game showing it. Maybe I could do, like, another video where I, like, show some other ones after this, but, again, I don't know where those are. You know, but I could do, like, another one where, like, I show, like, obviously, I'd have to, like, find out and figure out where all the other special stage rings are in the entire game, and then make another video just of me showing you guys where the other special stage rings are, because I don't even know how many of them there are altogether. I just know that I'm pretty sure every stage has at least one in it, meaning you're guaranteed, at least I'm pretty sure that every act has at least one in it, so you're at least guaranteed 24 chances. Plus some of them like Green Hill 2, Chemical Plant 1, having more than once, so it's probably more than 24 tries that throughout the entire playthrough. But how many exactly, I don't know. You know, and I would know where all of them are, so. Like I said, I could do some looking up on that and find out. So, oh, and I know there's one I vaguely know kind of what the arrow looks like in City Office 2. But I don't know that one super well, so like I said, once this boss fight ends and I end the stage and results go through, then I'm gonna end it for real. Because after this one, I don't know too best where the rest of them are that I do know, so yeah, but there you go. At least you got now 8 special stage rings. So yeah, I got first 7 Chaos Emeralds, and as a bonus, I even went to the 8th ring, and as an extra bonus, I fought the next boss. So yeah, there you go. So like I said, there's 8 special stages there that I showed you guys, and like I said, for Green Hill Act 1, if you just a little recap here. The first special stage in Green Hill 1, if you don't fully understand my path, just stay kind of on the, not completely on the bottom, but mostly like on the lower half, and then you should most likely run into that first one. For Act 2, just stay on the top path mostly. Well, actually you can get it from the bottom or the top. I just find it easier to do it from the top because it's actually intended for you to go to the top. So yeah, go to the top, stay on the upper paths to the second for the beginning, and then when you go on the hook thingy, ride that down, and then you'll get to an area where like you land and then like the edge like crumbles and falls, but then there's another hooky thingy going down in the opposite direction, and you ride that, which takes you basically to the special stage. The third one, which is the second in the act, is toward the end of it, also on the top, so then you just spend the rest of the level on the top paths, especially make sure to stay on the top path toward the end. And then the fourth one, which is the first of Chemical Plant 1, take the top path of the beginning and just follow that. And then when you get to the part where you're going down with those yellow springs with a little dash pad at the bottom, just make sure that once you bounce off the yellow spring on the left, that you jump like I did into the wall, and you'll find the special stage. The fifth one, which is the second of the act, just that one spot you jump and you end up at the other spot where you can just kind of take that down to and it like takes you up and you'll see the pipe on the left, special stage there. And then the sixth one, you want to stay on the bottom. Like once you get the fifth special stage, just go and stay on the bottom most parts, or kind of on the bottom, because otherwise you'll miss the water death section like I did earlier the first time. So then for that, you want to, after you get the fifth one, then just go down and stay almost on the bottom, so you don't miss that one. And remember, when you get to the water death section, just like go down until you see like those little blocks on the bottom, like I did, and went through the wall. And then the last one, which was in Chemical Plant 2, you kind of seen where I went there. I don't really know too well how to describe it because, that's where the pathways start getting beyond my memory as far as like explaining like top to bottom, but you get the idea for that one. And if not, then just just know that when you get to the part where there's those 3 little item boxes up in the ceiling and those 2 yellow springs, that part is usually the part that I'm pretty sure you're almost always going to get that part when you play normally, and you just kind of take the path I take from there pretty much to get to the 7th special stage. And then if by some chance you need another special stage ring for another attempt, then you just do what I did for Studiopolis 1, and if you can, try to get to the top at the very beginning. If not, no big deal, you can get to the top a little bit later. But really, I recommend staying on the top as much as you can, as early as you can. But obviously I don't think you have to, but the way I did it, there's an easier way of doing it in that same area, just I chose to do it differently. So yeah, that's our little recap. I'm pretty sure I spent about 5 minutes going with a recap. 5 minutes 5-minute recap for 40 minutes worth of content. Yeah. So that's that. So I'm gonna go on to the video now. If you found this helpful, make sure you leave a like, and if you're new to the channel and like this concept, maybe hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. It's free, you can change your mind later, all that. I'm not quite triple digits yet, but when I get there, I'll be so proud, and I'll celebrate as a milestone. and I'll also figure out something to do as a special, 100 subscriber, video celebration for him. 3 digits. So I'll figure something off that too. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next